So, hi, I'm KB with Nerdophiles. How are you both?
We're doing great now. We get to see us behind you.
Yes, yes, absolutely. And then, of course, all of the ketchup and mustard that, your heart desires, I think. So I adore this show. And I want to start with you first, Takala. I love seeing Dakota as a father and really kind of the softness and humor that he brings to it. So, how does the relationship with his daughter continue to expand in season two? And will we see kind of even more episodes with her, kind of even beyond the one at her school?
Well, Dakota's family is a little bit bigger than just one daughter. So you're gonna definitely see that one daughter, but you're gonna also see a little bit more of my family as well inside of season two. There's quite a bit of my language and culture that are added into a few of the episodes as well. And I mean, the thing that I love about Dakota is that he is, first of all, a Dakota Indian, but he's a human being and he's one of the group that's at Happy's Place. So the fact that he has all of these things that make him who he is, there's one other thing that makes him who he is too, and that's that this is his family as well. So I love that I get to share both of my families with the audience, the Happy's Place family and Dakota's actual family that's going to be coming in. It's going to be funny. It's going to be hilarious. And I mean, this guy right here is one of the funniest guys that you're going to see ever in season two as well. There's a few things that are coming that are just hilarious.
Well, good, good. I can't wait to see more of Dakota's family. I also can't wait to see more of Big E, as I found out he is called, and
Yay!
Big E in the episodes. So, Rex, I have to ask, now that Emmett and Bobby are together, how does this kind of personal relationship impact their working relationship and the Happy's Place family kind of as a whole?
Well, you'll just have to wait and see. I mean, it just it gets good, and it's very impactful on how they operate on a daily basis. But there's lots of intangibles. There's lots of things, little tentacles everywhere. There's little secrets that are happening, and we're gonna get to figure out. We as an audience will get to find out those little secrets along the way, but it makes for a better and a more interesting relationship with Bobby and Emmett because of that fact that they brought them together, and it makes it juicy. And
Yes. And I love the fact that they've been friends for so long, which, for some people can be a good thing or a bad thing. But for them, it means that they have to really kind of adjust how they do almost everything because they have known each other for so, so long.
well, and it's happened in life so many times where people have been friends for 20 years or something, and all of a sudden, you hear them go, "When did you guys met?" Well, we've been friends for 25 years, and so it's fun to play it that way too, that we've known each other. We don't have to we know each other really well. Emmett knows Bobby, and Bobby knows Emmett really well, but we've never crossed the line until now. And so it opens up for a lot of interesting things down the road.
Well, yes, it does. I love it. And, I too, I think Bobby and I learned about Biggie at the same moment. So, to see more of those moments pressing ahead in season two, I cannot wait for audiences to see. So just thank you so much for taking the time to chat with Nerd Files. We really appreciate it.
Well, make sure you watch season two. I think you're going to love it. Come
Yes, I already seen the first five and I already love them. So you know what? I'm ready for more.
on. Great. Good deal.
Friday nights.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
We'll see
Bye
you
bye.
Thanks.
at Happy's Place.
Background.
Thank you. So, hi, I'm KB with Nerdifiles. How are you both?
We're
Good.
good.
Oh my goodness, what a fantastic show. I love this show so much. It's so adorable, so cute. It always makes me so happy. So, I'll start with you first, Melissa. What do you think is the best piece of advice that Gabby gives Steve this season?
Oh gosh.
I'm trying to think. Well, I don't know if it.
Do I I
You were helping me
I do help
find
you.
confidence.
Yeah. But do I give you any advice?
I don't
You
know.
stumped us on question one. I mean, we have some really fun stories
Yeah.
together, but I don't know. I
I think
encourage?
I'm gonna flip it on. I think Steve gives Gabby advice this season
Yeah.
about he maybe if he has learned something in his journey is that he has some tools for mental health and he gives one tool to her.
Oh, that's true.
Yes, yes. I love that episode too. He does. He really like steps out on that. So I'm going to ask you, Pablo, do you feel like that might be the greatest lesson that Steve teaches Gabby this season, just in terms of taking hold of her mental health?
I think so. I think so far that's been like a very clear because we've teased each other, we've supported each other in getting to a lesson, but I feel like maybe this is the most direct way that he's like kind of given something.
Yeah, I think that episode that we were talking about too, when we have the amazing guest stars, like we do have a little thing of like
Yeah.
where we learn that we understand each other. Like we have similar sort of like parents that have sort of been tough on us and tough for us to sort of navigate who we are and like what the boundaries are. But we have we connect on that level in this one episode that's really kind of great. So
Oh, and you know what, Melissa, I'm glad that you brought up parenthood because I wanted to ask, excuse me, Melissa's, will Gabby's journey into motherhood kind of be an ongoing theme as the season continues? And, how will her Happy's Place family kind of continue to support her beyond what I like to call that first purchase that she makes, as I say?
just well, because they are truly her family, that is, they are her found family. They are there, and she wants to know what they think, and are they going to be there? And they are very supportive on this journey. And yeah, they do support me in all the
Yeah.
ways.
And it is in all the ways that a family supports you in real life. Sometimes that's with a questioning or like gentle nod in the right direction. So I feel like that's or just kind of going along for the journey. So
I mean, but there's so many times on the journey where she worries about, would I be a good mom? I didn't have a great mom, and would I be a good mom? And they reassure her, or I can't do this alone. And like, you're not alone.
you're not.
And I think that's sort of the underlying theme too of this whole the series is you're not alone. And sometimes the family is the one that you create. And this is basically the workplace is their family.
Yeah, and you know what? I honestly, I think that Gabby will be an incredible mother because she has so much heart and she loves kind of first. But I also think that Steve's going to be a great uncle. Like I think when the time comes, Steve will really step up and be there for Gabby as well. So
To teach any kid like skills for daily life that a lot of people don't have that I don't have. Oh my God, do I wish I knew something about tax the way Steve does. Probably, you know,
Financials.
financial.
financial hand washing because that's very important.
I think if, whatever happens on that journey, I think she has like the best people around to help her out.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I can't wait for audiences to see season two. I'm looking forward to, more of this familial storyline, particularly for Gabby, because I think it's just so lovely to see, someone just taking charge. I want to be a mom. This is what I want to do, and I'm going to press ahead. And to have the support of her besties, Steve included, along the way. So thank you so much for taking time to chat with Nerdophiles. I really appreciate it.
That was so fast. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Have a great day.
Oh,
It
love
is
your
a little
background.
bit. Thank you. So, hi, I'm KB with Nerdophiles. How are you both?
Doing great. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Listen, my question is for both of you, but I'll start with you, Reba, first to answer. How do Bobby and Isabella really balance kind of growing together this season while allowing each other kind of the space to make mistakes as their sisterhood grows?
It's a degree of understanding, having empathy, realizing that we were raised totally different, even though we do have the same father. And moving forward, it makes us stronger together. And the more we're together and the more trouble comes our way or our problem or a situation, we realize we can handle it better if it's handled together instead of individually.
Oh, well, I like that. And what about for Isabella? How do you feel like she's allowing kind of space to make mistakes alongside Bobby, kind of as their sisterhood grows?
Yeah, I think it's a lot of practicing patience and, in the way that Isabella tends to come full on all at once, and she's like, okay, love me. And I think this season she's understood that everybody takes time and everybody shows their love in different ways. Just like Reba said, they were raised differently. And so it's taken a lot of restraint and patience for Isabella to reevaluate how she's going to navigate these relationships. But she figures it out, and then it's all happy.
Okay, you know what, Belissa, I love that. So I'm going to ask you, what do you think is the best piece of advice that Isabella gives Bobby this season?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think that was this season of saying that you deserve happiness, and you deserve to, I guess, put yourself out there. It's something along the lines of that. I really appreciated that because it was kind of like the roles were reversed for a second. Like I was the big sister being like, hey, it's okay. You're going to be okay.
Yeah.
So I loved that moment.
Oh, I love it. And then last but not least, certainly Reba, what do you feel like is the greatest lesson that Bobby teaches Isabella this season?
Wow. Oh, I think I always try to tell Isabella to slow down, where she's always in high gear.
Yes.
And I'm the more conservative person. She's the more aggressive, let's try this. And I think we meet in the middle.
Ooh,
Good
I
balance.
love that.
Compromise. A lot of
Yeah.
compromise.
Compromise. Well, let me say one of my favorite episodes this season is you guys, the twist on you guys getting to do school together. I think it's so adorable. It's just truly like peak sisterhood. And so I really, really appreciate it. But, I can't wait for audiences to see season 2. And just thank you so much for taking time to chat with Nerdophiles.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
Good visiting
you.
with you.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Too.
Too.